Today is July 14th. It's just after the open, and we want to talk about AMC today. Here we're looking at the Bookmap trading software, and we have built, along with Bookmap, a intraday real-time options indicator. So you can see the price of AMC is at the top, and there are green and red triangles that represent every single options print that's taken place in AMC for today. Now at the bottom is a cumulative options flow indicator, and what this is showing is the estimated hedging requirements for all of those options prints. So when the hedging requirements are negative, that indicates that people are buying puts or selling calls, or what's called negative delta trades. If people were buying calls or selling puts, you would see this indicator turn up. So as the stock opened today, you can see it opened near 40 and has sold off down to 36. And with that, we've seen bearish flow, not super strong, but pretty decent bearish flow to start the day. However, we want to point out why the 40 strike is such a big deal in AMC and why we think the stock could turn up to pin that level into Friday's close. So we're going to flip over to our Equity Hub tool. And if you look at our Equity Hub, you can analyze over 3,500 different stocks. So when we go to AMC, you can immediately see this 40 strike comes up as a huge level. And this shows us that there are a lot of options at that strike. In fact, it is where most of the gamma is currently concentrated in that name, which tells us that there are a lot of hedging flows tied to that strike. This may mean that into Friday's close, the stock will pull up or pin into that neighborhood or that area. You'll see that it is the biggest strike on the board, 716. In other words, the biggest options position from a hedging perspective is tied to this Friday as well. So this is telling us that 40 is a big number for Friday, and Friday is a big expiration for AMC. Now, there are a few low-risk ways to play this idea that it could pin 40. For example, you could set up some iron butterflies that buy a 38 or 39 strike and sell the 40s. So we think that is kind of an interesting way to play this move back higher into Friday. We also know that 40 is an important strike, not for just this Friday, but these positions, this big 40 strike position is held on until January of 2022. So while AMC has been under quite a bit of weakness over the last several days, we think the stock could hang around the 40 strike for a little bit longer, but that is something to discuss after this week's expiration. So we hope this video is helpful. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below or hit us up at SpotGamma on Twitter.